Why is my Java spiral matrix code giving ArrayIndexOutOfBoundsException for n equals 3? As developers, encountering exceptions in our code is a common experience. One particular challenge is dealing with Java's ArrayIndexOutOfBoundsException, which can happen under specific conditions, such as generating a spiral matrix. If you find that your code is throwing this exception when n equals 3, you're not alone. Understanding the ArrayIndexOutOfBoundsException. This exception is thrown to indicate that an array has been accessed with an illegal index. In simpler terms, it means your code tried to access an element outside the bounds of the array. Analyzing the spiral matrix. Creating a spiral matrix involves filling a 2D array in a spiral order, clockwise or counterclockwise. Typically, you start from the top left corner, moving right until the edge, then down, left, and up, repeating until you fill the entire matrix. This pattern makes it easy to inadvertently access out-of-bound indices, especially for larger n values. Debugging the issue. For n equals 3, several potential pitfalls might be causing the ArrayIndexOutOfBounds exception. Incorrect index management. When iterating through the array, ensure that the indices do not exceed the array's dimensions. Always check your loop conditions and ensure they are covering the correct ranges. Direction changes. When switching directions, right to down to left, etc., you might be updating indices incorrectly, leading to out-of-bound errors. Boundary conditions. Each time you change direction, you should update your boundary conditions accordingly. Failing to do so can result in the algorithm attempting to overwrite previously filled elements or access invalid positions. Sample Java snippet for spiral matrix. In the above code, boundary checks and n value equals n asterisk n ensure the loops execute only while the value is within valid limits. This prevents the ArrayIndexOutOfBounds exception. Conclusion. Encountering an ArrayIndexOutOfBounds exception while generating a spiral matrix for n equals 3 is often due to boundary management issues. Carefully managing indices and loop conditions is crucial to avoid this exception. By understanding the root cause and following structured debugging steps, you can resolve this issue and create a robust solution.